Some might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be. 'Cause now...
Hi everyone, I'm Marie from Southern Country Living, and today I'm doing an update on Calvin. When he had his chemo treatment last week, he did have a reaction to it, and so they had to do a different course of action for him, and so they put him on chemo pills, and he's doing okay with the radiation and everything, but both of them together are making him weak. But when he first went on his when he first did the chemo treatment, he had a reaction within the first 4 minutes of it, and the lady that was staying in there with him, they do that for the first 15 minutes. She looked over at Calvin and she said, is your throat okay? And Calvin, he was really asleep because Benadryl really knocks him out, and so they give you Benadryl to help with any reaction that you might have when you have chemo. And so Calvin was so asleep that he barely could even answer her at that point. And he says, I just had to clear my throat. And she said, are you sure you're all right? And Calvin, I think Calvin said yes, he was okay. But at that point, she noticed that Calvin's face started getting really, really red. And so she stopped the treatment right then because of that, because she knew that he was having a reaction to it. So that's when they got the new course. Chemo treatment that he's taking is the IV and the pills. And so when he first gets the IV, he's really tired for, I would say, about 4 days. It really knocks him out. And so just about the time that you get recovered from it, you have to turn around and take the treatment over again. But his main thing that he's going through right now is when he takes the radiation, he has started to notice that after he eats, you know, it is burning him a little bit and causing him difficulty in his throat area. But one of the things that he has that he can fall back on is he has a feeding tube in his stomach, and if it gets to the point that he just can't tolerate food, then he will be able to get his nourishment that way. But he has improved, I would say, in the last couple of days on his energy. But the radiation that he took Friday did cause him to be more sore in this part of his throat area and all. And he does have discomfort after he eats. And so that's what he's struggling with right now. And he can get up and do just a little bit of something light, and then he's really giving out. He's tired, and he goes back and he rests. That's pretty typical, because that's the way when I had chemo and radiation treatment, I was the same way. I would have my good days and bad days. And so towards the end of your treatment, before it's time to get your chemo treatment again and your anyway, before it's time to get your chemo treatment again, that's when you just about start feeling halfway decent, and then it goes in the same cycle again. But other than that, I think Calvin is doing really good, and all the things that he's going through is to be expected, you know. I can relate to a lot of the things that he's going through too. And so we're getting ready to relax this weekend and then start it all over again Monday. And so Calvin, he's really been doing, I think, excellent, really, considering, you know, all that he's having to deal with. He's doing good, and it's well to be expected. And also, I would like to thank everyone that has sent cards. Me and Calvin, we just really appreciate all the cards that y'all sent. We've really enjoyed all the comments, reading them, and just all the inspiration that they give us from reading them. And we'd also like to thank all of our viewers for your gifts that you sent. We really appreciate that also. And we just are so thankful for all of y'all and the way y'all have been supporting us through this. Also, Calvin hasn't felt like putting any throwback videos on. And while he's going through this, we probably are not going to do any videos except maybe just updates. And Calvin can talk, but he talks very softly, and you can't really hear him that great. But I mean, but that's to be expected too, you know. And so we're just taking it one day at a time. And so we just want you, and we really appreciate y'all's prayers, and we just want you to continue to pray for us, and we just appreciate you very much. And Calvin, he says hello, and that he just can't wait till he gets feeling good enough that he can get back in here and get on camera and relate to all of our viewers. Also, a lot of people have wanted to know, you know, how am I doing? When I first found out about Calvin, it just really, it was the worst day of my entire life. And but God has given me strength to take each day, one day at a time. And that's what I'm doing. And I feel all of y'all's prayers, and I get strength from God. And so that's how I'm handling it. And so I'm doing fine because I'm leaning on the Lord. And so Calvin, he's doing the same thing. And so we can really feel y'all's prayers. And so thank you so much. And Calvin wants me to tell y'all that he says that I'm doing a good job at taking care of him, but we kind of argue backwards and forwards. I said, I don't think I'm doing as good as you did when you took care of me. And he says, I think you're doing better. But anyway, that's just the way me and Calvin go on with each other. But anyway, we both are appreciative of each other, and that we are here and we can take care of each other. And so I guess I'm going to end this video right here. So y'all do what you love and love what you do, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you.
But you show me life is full of faces. Sometimes clouds got in our favorite places. But we were young and unworried.